I was riding the bus the other day and it was so crowded that I had to sit on someone's lap. Of course, my luck, it turned out to be my old math teacher. He had a straight face, no smiles at all, but he kept whispering in my ear, "You were one of my favorite students." So, I get off the bus and walk home, minding my own business. But then I see him again, same old math teacher. He waves me over to his car with this big grin on his face. He says to me, "Don't tell anyone, but I had the best time on the bus today." I just stood there, speechless. So then he leans in real close and says, "Just between us, math was never my favorite subject either."
The recent insurgence of AI technologies is terrifying. The shit that robots can do these days makes my skin crawl, and seriously, it scares the shit out of me. I was just looking at Twitch this morning and I found some absolute gold. Watch Me Forever is an AI procedurally generated sitcom in the style of the classic Seinfeld, and oh my god is it fucking hilarious. I feel like it's programmed to come up with the stupidest shit it can, and then when it runs out of things to say, it just cuts off. It's so weird, but it's just so funny. It uses the advanced language model ChatGPT-3, which I played with a bit, and it's very fucking smart. I think it's being given really complex prompts, and then the prompts are being ran through a text-to-speech algorithm to give us the characters in the show.
Right? So I'm sure you're all familiar with the struggles of being single. Well, it's not all bad, at least you don't have to share your food. It's like having an invisible pizza snatching roommate. The other day, I was in line at the store and some guy cut me off. I turned to him and said, "Excuse me, but that's not polite," and he replied, "What are you gonna do about it? Spank me?"
What?
And I said, "No, but I've got a pizza back at home that might be missing a slice." How about those long work days? You know, the ones where you count down the minutes till 5 o'clock. I've done that so often, my boss came up to me and said, "You look like you need a break, why don't you take an hour off?" So I did. And that's how I got my new job as a clock watcher.
Oh my god. And that's it.
Hey, did you know that a frog can't swallow with its
I love how they're just like...
I'm serious,
They're just
it's a real thing.
talking to walls and shit. Like, it's so
Wow, that's
janky.
crazy. So how did you find out about this?
Yeah, I'm totally surprised.
Well, I was reading an article online the other day about frogs and it mentioned that they have this weird quirk. I thought it was too strange not to share.
Well, I guess it just goes to show that you never know what kind of facts you'll find when researching.
Yeah, and I thought frogs were just normal. I mean, they don't even wear shoes.
You were out to dinner together last night? I didn't know that. What did you get? I'm thinking about getting into the no-dinner diet.
Oh, I think that's a terrible idea. How about you, Fred? What do you think?
Well, if it works for Larry, why not? I mean, he's the king of diets.
You got that right.
Honestly, we had some amazing Italian food last night.
Can you believe it?
Hey, I heard they used old pieces of the Berlin Wall that they brought over.
What?
That would explain why it looks so strange.
Hey everyone, have you seen the new comedy club that just opened up? It looks like it's going to be a great place to see some good stand-up.
Yeah, I heard they even hired some new comedians to perform there.
Well, I'm definitely going to check it out. Hopefully they have some good jokes.
I'm sure they will.
Alright, let's all go check it out together this weekend.
Sounds like a plan.
That's true.
Hey, do you guys want to go get some pizza?
Sure, why not?
Sup, Larry?
Hi everyone! So, I just got back from a vacation to the Caribbean and let me tell you, it was wild. One time, I had to go on a very early morning snorkeling trip and so my friends kept saying, "Oh Larry, make sure you get up early and be ready for the trip." And I said to them, "Are you kidding me? I'm going to the Caribbean. I don't even know what the word early means." Anyway, after a few days of
okay.
relaxing on the beach and drinking too many margaritas, I thought it was time to do something more adventurous. So my friends convinced me to go parasailing. Let me tell you, I had an absolute blast. Until we got back on the boat and realized that all of our stuff was missing. Turns out we were being robbed while we were up in the air. So I guess the moral.
So, what do you think of this place?
It's a bit odd, don't you think? All these people talking in funny voices and doing strange hand gestures. It's like some kind of alternate universe. Yeah, and I guess it's not the worst place to be a comedian.
Well, I suppose it could be worse. The audience here seems pretty receptive to our jokes. Yeah, but I could do without all the weird background noise.
Yeah, it's like a carnival of sorts.